What is going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another one final Pro Wrestling Symphony Demon Days reaction. The show that your boy was at in front row. First time seeing it on camera. Our first time seeing the video form of it, not live in person form of it. As I said, I was there in front row, and this time, not only is this match a total car crash, just nothing but chaos, but there's a moment that went kind of viral in the community, centered around your boy, and we're going to talk about it when it happens. So let's get right into it. We have Mad Dog Connelly versus Shane Mercer 2 in a no-holds-barred match.
Yo, this is the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer, and I rock with the block.
Another Dex Block Studios sponsored segment.
We do have 3 matches to announce for that show, all of them in our tournament. First, on the men's side, Adrian Thomas, the Crocodile, will be going one-on-one with Jameson Shook. The winner of that match will be facing, I guess, Shane Mercer now in February. Also in the other quarterfinal match, Tyler Shoop, the man who trains higher than anybody else in the business, takes on the Action World Champion, Kim Bosby. The winner of that match will face Colby Carter in February. And on the women's side, the Conduit of Karma, Kaya McKenna, will be in action as she takes on the Symphony debut of Mosh Pit Mommy, Brooke Havoc. All right, I think that's all the announcements, Jesse, which I guess means it is now time for our main event of the afternoon, and it is No Holds Barred.
In his second match of the night, it's Shane Mercer again, baby, the Iron Demon. I feel I'm starting to lose my voice, but hopefully not.
Roy, when we saw these two men go to war back at Toxicity, we knew it was something special. But the way it ended, with Shane Mercer break out that flag.
Also, watch here. This is my first interaction. Boom! See your boy out here throwing up the symbol, and he acknowledges it. You just saw him do it. So what he said is he said I don't remember the exact wordage, but it was like, but he basically said, "You got it right," something along those lines, while pointing at me. And so that was pretty darn cool. I was pretty happy about that.
Had no choice but to grant it to him and raise the stakes with a no-holds-barred stipulation. Shane Mercer, more than happy to accept.
The Iron Demon and the Mad Dog.
I think he does it this way though. I think he's got his. I also love his own personal hell line. That is such a cool introduction. Saying you are from your own personal hell.
You did indeed see Shane Mercer earlier tonight at this very event when he replaced Jaden Newman in our tournament to crown our inaugural Symphony Men's Champion.
He's a busy man. Not only is he trying to finish up business here with Mad Dog, but he's also got his eyes set on the Symphony Men's Championship.
There's one man that can match the brutality of the Iron Demon. It's got to be Mad Dog Connelly coming with his trademark chain, and we're going straight for it. Bell is sounded, and now Shane Mercer is just hammering in these shoulder strikes, but Mad Dog not even fazed by it. Connor, you talked about the violence
Right off the
we
bat,
saw
they just
back
immediately
at
get into it, right?
I can't imagine what these two are going to do when, no pun intended, the leash is off.
No holds barred, no disqualification.
Just
no
slugging it out
only way to win,
immediately.
Pinfall or submission.
And right out of the gate, we are hot and intense, and a huge back body drop from the Mad Dog. Leaving Mercer feeling it now. Both men tumbling to the outside.
I love when they're brawling out here right by me, because it's just...
Knife edge chops. Sends the Iron Demon into the corner of the guardrail
Woo.
here.
Lori, I'm worried that this
Chops it so much harder when you're just that close watching it happen.
I don't know if anybody would have doubted it. Mad Dog asking if the crowd wants more. Mad Dog, both these men just love dishing out punishment. And I think that's what that's what we knew we were in for here. Chaos, destruction. Wait a minute, and Mad Dog now, he's digging out of the ring.
And already bringing out the garbage cans. Like this match goes from 0 to 100 real fast.
We knew this was gonna get ugly. Oh, shot to the back.
Oh,
right across the dome.
CTE, CTE, CTE.
That one might have bust him open.
He's checking for blood already. These two, no stranger to violence, no stranger to blood, and now into the guardrail, shaking the whole thing. Looks like he's already been separated here. Oh, hammer and shots to the back. Mad Dog Connelly.
The east side ball behind him as he headbutts the trash can.
Look, they call it East Nasty. This is about
Oof.
as nasty as it's gonna get.
Yeah, you can see me. I'm wincing in pain from that shot. Shots to the head, just CTE. That's all that comes to my head.
Suplex onto the apron.
I'm thinking concussions. I know that's trash can lids are hopefully more forgiving than like a steel chair. I imagine they're flimsier.
Off here. I don't know how
Also, while we're subject of weapons that hurt,
it's standing. And just
Wait a minute, he caught him.
and
He caught him. Oh no.
caught Mad Dog off that senton.
Oh, went into the barricade.
swinging him right into that barricade.
You could hear the muscle and tissue just being thrown against that guardrail.
That sequence is this rivalry.
And if you thought
personified.
throwing him into the barricade wasn't enough,
From Shane Mercer versus sheer brutality from Mad Dog. Now wait,
yeah, if you tell me to get out of the way, I move.
grabbing
Grab my jacket.
that barricade.
And yeah, while we're talking about weapons that probably hurt in real life,
Quite honestly, I'm surprised anybody's really
I don't see how this one can't.
these two.
Check this shit out.
What's Shane doing?
Oh, he's just grabbing this guardrail. This man is unbelievably strong. Jesus! Oh my God!
It smacks him with the guardrail.
Guardrail! Right onto Mad Dog Connelly.
Yeah, Mercer just casually picking up a 60-pound guardrail and dropping it right on his opponent's head.
Like it's nothing. And he just said, "Who cares?"
See, this is the only part of the match I filmed right here. Before we get into that, you see right over here, this chair that's right in front of me? Notice there's something on the chair. Remember those chicken strips and fries I mentioned I was eating earlier? That's my basket of fries. That's sitting right there. I was done eating them by this point. That's why they were sitting there. That's not actually my chair. That's the chair next to me that nobody was sitting in. I had just set them there so that way I could hopefully get it cleaned up and take it back to the whatchamacallit, the concession vendor people, whatever you want to call it, the bowling alley after the show was over, because it's not in this area right here. I have to go back through the bowling alley to get to it. But you have to go that way to get out anyways. But just keep that in mind. Those are my fries right there. Mine. Those are my fries. Meanwhile, slam.
Slamming him onto the guardrail.
The guardrail just bent.
That is steel. And it just bent.
Here we go, Mad Dog.
And Mercer's laughing about it. We got Symphony security now, just trying to keep the peace here, keeping people away.
Try to keep fans safe.
Nobody is safe when these two collide.
What's he looking for now?
Mad Dog's got a. How's Mad Dog still moving? Now Mercer's got a chair.
I tell you, those also hit hard when you're actually there. Not only there in person for steel chair shots, which is true. And my fries!
We lost some French fries on that.
Yeah, we lost some French fries, alright. This is the moment. Sorry. Boom! You can't hear it here, but I posted a video. It's on the channel of my reaction to this match. I'm filming on my phone there. It's also on the clip of this in question is on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Jesse Saffron. And let me tell you, the fries, the fries became a meme. It's a whole thing. If you look up on Pro Wrestling Symphony's social media, everything, the fries have gone. Fryomania has run wild. I'll have to go back to that post later. They posted a video. Where is this here? It should be what's in their reels. So let's see here. Right here. Let's see if I turn this off so I can get the glare off of it. If I can show you real quick. You can't see it, but it says in memory of fries. And I had posted or Shane Mercer posted that saying they need a benefit show for these fries now. And the guy that made the edit said if we could save just one. I commented that my fries becoming a meme in this community is the best thing ever, which got liked by Pro Wrestling Symphony themselves. The editor guy said, I can only assume we're starting on holiday with a 10-bell salute. Best thing I've seen online today. It's so tragic seeing it happen in real time. It was absolutely tragic. This clip got me a follow from lovely Miss Larkin, who you've seen in our previous Pro Wrestling Symphony reaction. She's not even here, but she was posting the clips of it online and reposted my story or my reels onto her story. I think it was just on her story, not on her actual page, right? When is that from? Oh, that's not that long ago. I'll get back to the match in a second, I promise. I'm not trying to avoid watching the match or anything crazy like that. I'm just, yeah, that she didn't post it on her actual page, but it was on her story. And she tagged Shane Mercer and everything. It was it was just crazy. The girl in the brown, the one that was the social media manager I mentioned in an earlier reaction, the short girl, she also reposted it. And Pro Wrestling Symphony themselves reposted it onto their story. It was going everywhere. But it was kind of a viral moment. Those are my fries. That moment doesn't happen without my fries being there. Oh, and you can hear the listen.
We lost some French fries on that throw.
You hear people going, not the fries! Not the fries!
Kick to the face, and now, yeah, we got the aerial shot here. I don't think we expected this to go out in the open. What is happening here? Mad Dog was just biting Shane Mercer's finger. There's no holds barred, Connor.
Mad Dog just taking this fight to the autograph table and the merch section.
There's merch out there. That's
into that pole.
an unforgiving post, and now just trash can just thrown out. Look out, folks. Everyone's in the splash zone here.
Mad Dog reminding Mercer to recycle.
Dropping chairs, and I will say this is also a music venue. I don't know if they're that unfamiliar with all this destruction and chaos, but usually there's...
I've never seen a mosh pit look like this, Rory.
Not quite. Are we leaving the building? Where are we going?
This part I couldn't see because they go outside.
Can't be contained even by...
They're not outside for very long, though.
They're outside still, just...
Come stumbling right back in, because right as we were trying to make our way outside was when they came back.
biting Mercer's
There's your boy right there.
Bloodthirsty is Mad Dog Connelly.
They cut. Dang it, because I freaking peace signed at the camera.
I think Shane has hit Mad Dog with everything he
I didn't have to cut it. Come on, you could have left my peace sign in there.
That's new era vintage. That's our vendor here who's set up a pop-up shop. Wait a minute.
Not the alien. Oh, you killed him.
In all my years, I never thought I would say an alien head mannequin was just thrown onto Mad Dog Connelly.
Check out New Era Vintage over in Lebanon, Tennessee. But also, this match is insane.
Wait, there is no semblance of order or control here. Mad Dog,
That's
Mad Dog
the
wanted chaos and
girl in the brown I was talking about. Their social media girls who reposted my
was happy to oblige.
my fries clip.
This whole match with anything he can get his hands on.
Jesse Fields can do nothing but just look on. He's there for the safety of the competitors, especially wait,
What's he going for?
hold on. A lighter? Is that a lighter?
Gotta light his beard on fire again.
Just like last time, just like the first encounter.
He's trying to set Mad Dog's beard on fire.
Oh, did he?
Mad Dog pushing him away.
It's so close. Oh. Headbutt. And now,
Seconds from disaster, but now Mad Dog's got a lighter.
Mad Dog's got the lighter. Oh, a kick to the midsection stops that one.
Oh, another chair shot.
Gosh, it hits so hard in person.
Down East Side Bowl, I don't think I'll ever live it down.
We would not get our deposit back if that happened.
And a cover.
We would not get our deposit back.
Connor, what on earth? That was only a 2 count after all of that chaos.
Personally, I'm just glad they're back in the ring.
Back in the ring for now, at least. We'll see if that stays that way, but after everything we saw, there's no telling what mayhem these two will dish out. And Mad Dog Connelly just went head first into that trash can.
Full speed.
Another cover. Just in this.
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mercer just getting angrier.
Mad Dog Connelly, a glutton for punishment, and Shane Mercer happy to dish it out. We're seeing multiple deadly sins here on display. Shane Mercer just full of wrath.
I just remembered for predictions, I don't remember what I predicted on this one. I will go back to my predictions at the end of this, see who I predicted, because remember I was pretty conflicted.
Everyone's just stunned by all of this mayhem.
Remember I was like, Shane Mercer's going to be like the top heel in this company, most likely. So I don't think they want him to lose just yet, but also I don't think they want Mad Dog Connelly losing to him twice in a row.
Connelly is still just right back at it.
So we'll see if I have a perfect record or not after the match ends. So I don't remember who my final prediction was, who I locked in.
Absolute madness.
I'm running out of words. I've never witnessed anything like this, not just in Pro Wrestling Symphony, but in...
Shane thinking Hexplex onto that trash can. Mad Dog saying no.
Mad Dog might have a suplex of his own.
Oh.
That
Ah.
trash can bent beyond recognition, and both men suffering the punishment of that one. And somehow, some way, both of these men are still moving. I can't fathom the amount of violence and carnage we've seen here.
A stunned crowd here at Eastside Bowl. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see action like this, we are wrapping up our 2025 schedule December 7th at Brooklyn Bowl. And you gotta wonder if either of these men will be left standing by that show.
These two leaving everything in this ring, including their own blood. Mad Dog Connelly might have bit his lip. Off the ropes. Mercer caught him.
Exploder suplex. After everything, Shane just casually breaking out. Just that unrelenting strength. And now back for another chair.
There are few people on the planet who are as strong as Shane Mercer. And the thing is, the man looks strong already. He's stronger than that, I assure you. And now, teeing off. Mad Dog just kicked a steel chair with a bare foot.
In the favor from that chair throw from earlier.
And a cover.
And not enough.
Not enough yet. I don't know if the crowd is still alive here. They are these bloodthirsty animals here at Eastside Bowl, enjoying every second of it. Hope so. My heart is racing here as Mad Dog is leveling in these.
Chair.
God.
You got the
Drop kick with the chair.
Berserker hushes.
Cover.
No, not enough.
Call that the dog terminator at this point. My God.
Mad Dog pleading with the referee. But wait,
Oh, he's got that look in his eye.
an evil smile, because he sees the chain.
The ever-present dog collar that follows Mad Dog Connelly everywhere he goes.
Mad Dog tells his opponents it's time to live their truth. Oh!
Oh! Almost wrapping it around his mouth, but now Mad Dog Connelly has just strapped on the dog collar onto Shane Mercer. Folks,
Struggles a little bit with the
we're
class.
seeing a dog collar match in the middle of this no-holds-barred match.
What do you got?
Oh, wait, what a
Shane using the chain.
clever use there. Didn't know that Shane Mercer was a student of science, and now we're lifting him up.
Gorilla press.
Gorilla press slam.
Oh, dropping him right down.
Pulling him with the chain and a cover. Still just a 2 count. It's a 2. Connor, I'm beside myself here.
I thought for sure the dog collar would play in Mad Dog's favor. But for Shane, it's just another weapon.
It's like Mad Dog just equipped Mercer. And that's the thing about a dog collar is that sometimes it's a punishment, other times it can be a blessing to say, no, you can't get too far away from me. I'm constantly gonna have something to draw you back in, and now, oh, I think we know what might be coming here. We saw this earlier tonight.
We saw this in their last match.
Shane Mercer pulling out the moonsault and battery to Alejandro earlier, but Mad Dog slipping underneath. Mercer does not want to experience a power bomb, certainly not with that chain wrapped around his neck.
And another chair to the back.
This crowd here at Eastside Bowl is certainly getting their money's worth with this one. What on earth?
Wait a minute. That's the Hangman's Clutch.
The Hangman's Clutch is locked in on Shane Mercer with that dog collar strapped in tight.
Shane's got nowhere to go.
He can't, middle of the ring, oh my God, he's fading.
He's got limp.
Oh my God,
He's limp.
that's it.
Made him pass out.
After what can only be described as a life-shortening match, Mad Dog Connelly has choked out the Iron Demon.
An all-out war here at Eastside Bowl. And Mad Dog's the last man left standing.
And
Wait a minute.
Shane Mercer's still up. Shane Mercer,
Got him by the chain.
he's back, and he's still grabbing hold of that chain. You cannot.
What's it gonna take to end these two? Jesus!
Both of these men are still back on their feet. This match is over. It's been done. What on earth is still left to do? These two spill into the outside. Jesse Fields calling for backup here.
And now security and referees trying to break this up.
Oh, but you're talking about Mad Dog and the Iron Demon. These two just get pulled apart here.
One more announcement.
What's gonna keep these two from just want to do it?
Hit us with it.
It's
Annihilate each other.
You know, you guys want each other so bad. 5 weeks, Brooklyn Bowl on holiday. Mercer, Connelly, 3 in a steel cage.
The first steel cage match at Pro Wrestling Symphony.
A steel cage match on December 7th.
Oh, is that what they meant? Something that has been in a long time. They haven't had a steel cage match in Nashville in that long. I don't know.
This is the Pro Wrestling Symphony High Note, brought to you by Dex Block.
A Pro Wrestling Symphony High Note. Slow-mo, feast your eyes. So, let's watch the conclusion here.
One more performance here from Tower Defense, but yeah, that's gonna be a thing for a while. Guys, again, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks again to our sponsors. Thanks to IWTV. You'll be able to check out the video on demand on IWTV.com later this week.
It was a little later than later that week, but
That we got from our friends over at Dex Block Studios. Guys, once again, thank you for joining us for Demon Days. We'll see you in 5 weeks for On Holiday. And give it up one more time for Tower Defense.
okay. So I forget if I mentioned it earlier or not. I think I did, but I got to meet Shane Mercer after the show. And he was not in character at all. Also, just like none of them were in character. Dijak was not in character when I met him. He was super kind. Shane was just a normal dude. He wasn't out here being evil. When I walked up, I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And he goes, "Sore, very sore." And he still had a little bit of the blood up on his forehead. Not a ton, but it was still there. Just had a brief chat. Wasn't super long. Didn't take a picture with him or anything because he'd had a rough night. I didn't want to bother him too much. I think he was ready to just recover, but just wanted to say hi to him for a little bit since he was hanging around. But yeah, he was super cool. Shane Mercer is awesome. He's made a fan out of me. Mad Dog Connelly does great as well, but Shane Mercer is, when it comes to a monster heel, I think is the best one in Pro Wrestling Symphony right now, probably, at least on the men's side. I think he's awesome. I would love to. I really hope we get to see more of him soon. I don't know if he has a. I was about to say I don't know if he has a match on Holiday. He's in the main event, a steel cage match, where they will conclude the trilogy of matches between him and Mad Dog Connelly. I assume that's the conclusion. Is the winner of that match. But yeah, Danger Days. That's the wrong music album. Demon Days was a great event. Had a ton of fun there. Got to meet a handful of wrestlers. Jesse Yang, Teriyaki, Donovan Dijak, Shane Mercer, Brittany Brooks. You got to have interactions with others like Freya the Slaya, Jake Painter, and shoot, I forgot his name again already. David Mira. But it was a fun experience. I really hope I get to go again. I was laughing so much at how much the fries became a meme in that community for a while. It would be hilarious if they started off the show with a 10-bell salute. They're not going to do that. That was just a joke, obviously, but that would be hilarious if they started off with a tribute to the fries. It really sucks. I probably won't be able to be there, but maybe I will end up, but I don't think so. But I'm going to do everything I can to be at the February and March shows. I really want to be at those. Depending on when the March show is, though, because that would, hang on, let me check something here, because it's likely the first, what on earth was that? Oh. It's likely the first Sunday in March. What day of the week is that? And what date is that? Okay. We'll probably be fine. My wedding anniversary is in the first week of March, so I didn't know what day of the week it fell on. If Demon or if whatever the March show is called fell on that day, I was not going to be going. I think my wife would probably kill me if I went to a pro wrestling show on our anniversary instead of hanging out with her. Obviously, I wouldn't do it on our wedding anniversary, but our wedding anniversary is that previous Friday, assuming it is still the first Sunday of the month. But depends on what plans we have. I guess we could still have anniversary plans that weekend, depending on what we end up deciding to do. But forbidden any of those, I would be at the March show, and I'm going to make it to the February show. I'm making the commitment now. February show is happening. Hopefully, I don't forget about this by then. But also, I want to give another shout out to lovely Miss Larkin. She watched the reaction I did to one of her matches in Pro Wrestling Symphony, commented on it, and it was awesome. Love the thank you for the positive feedback, Miss Larkin. Your character is great. I hope we get to see more from you in Pro Wrestling Symphony soon. She also followed me on Instagram, which is also awesome. So that I loved seeing that positive feedback. Getting to hear or have any interactions with the people from this company is amazing, because I'm becoming a big fan of Pro Wrestling Symphony and all the independent wrestlers in it. They're very talented people that are trying to make their dreams come true. So hopefully I can have a good relationship with these people. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store at Pro Wrestling Symphony. So up next we have On Holiday. If I'm not able to make it to the show, I'm going to at least try to live stream my reaction to it. I would like to do that just so I can watching it live would be cool. If I can't be there in person, at least watching it as it happens would be cool. And then I just upload the individual match segments as their own videos later. But with all that out of the way, I think that's about it for this one. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces to the Fries. They will be decomposed. They will be missed. Thankfully, I suppose I was done eating those. I was done eating them. That's why they were sitting there. Part of me wanted to reach out to somebody at Pro Wrestling Symphony and be like, "Hey, those are my fries." Not to make them replace them or anything, because again, I was done eating them, but just to, I don't know, just to talk about it or something. Be like, "Hey, thanks for making my fries into a big spot. That was really cool." Or just so you know, I was the guy that had those fries in there. You're welcome. I made a viral moment for you, not on purpose. I had no intention of that being there. I completely forgot about them. It wasn't that I intentionally left them there to get destroyed. I had completely forgotten about them by that point. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Also, subscribe to Pro Wrestling Symphony on YouTube. Check them out on IWTV if you haven't. You can watch all their events live, and they also upload the full replays of the events soon after. That's the earliest place that you can watch their stuff afterwards. And I've got merchandise. I got their hat here. Anything to support this new and upcoming promotion. If you don't know, they're a new independent wrestling promotion that started in Nashville in the month of June 2025. And they're still trying to get off the ground. They haven't even crowned their first champions yet. They're working on it right now. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.